Alright, are y'all good? What are y'all doing? Alright, babies, it's okay. Guys, it's okay.
Oh my God.
Welcome, Jack, everybody.
Hello.
Baby, stop barking, baby. It's Scotty. Hey. Bro.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Dude,
How we doing?
Craziest place y'all had sex.
The couch.
Yeah, I guess we're not so adventurous.
We started off in the pandemic, so we didn't have a whole opportunity to be like, all right, we're going flying everywhere, we're going to have sex in
Yeah,
the
we did
airport
everything
bathroom.
opposite. We moved in, started dating, became boyfriend and girlfriend, said I love you while we already lived together. And he was like, why don't you just move in for, this is when we thought it was going to be 2 weeks, maybe a month. Why don't you just move in for that time? That turned into 3 months, 5 months, 2 years.
And then it was like, we can't move out now. That would be like going backwards. Even though she did end up getting an apartment for a while. For like 3 months you had a lease. Or 6 months.
No, I had a whole year lease apartment.
Didn't sleep there a
Didn't
single
sleep there
night.
one night.
Do you guys like living together?
Love it.
Really?
Yeah.
I love
Okay,
it.
good. Biggest pet peeves about each other.
Ooh.
This is something that is really easy for me to answer, but also something that she's been working on quite a bit recently.
And I feel like I already know what it's going to be. But
It was just laziness, complacency, and not being able to like force herself to do anything that makes her better. I get up and I'm like motivated, ready to do stuff for the day, and she won't get out of bed till 3 p.m., which has changed significantly in the past couple weeks. But like my pet peeve was that I didn't feel inspired because she wouldn't force herself to do something that's good for her.
Okay. Wow, this got deep, huh?
Scott and I do have a very, very open communication. This is not anything new that I've never heard. A year ago, I started feeling like getting really in a dark place, and I definitely went through a bit of a depression and anxiety, and I lost all motivation. And that's not the part that he's talking about, because when I was in that deep, dark place and I didn't want to do anything, he was very supportive of me. But it was afterwards, after I started doing therapy and I got to my psychiatrist and I was on the proper medication, then I started being like, oh no, I feel great, I just don't want to get up. And that's when he was like, okay, but so now you're just choosing to stay in bed. You'll feel so much better if you get up. Yeah, you're just like whatever. And that's where I totally understand, because yeah, when I was just being like, oh, it's 3 p.m., I'm just gonna lay in bed and watch a movie. Now he's like, don't you want to do things you have to do? Now I've really been pushing myself, and I was telling him today, I'm like, it's amazing how much better I feel. Like every day I'm getting up and I'm just pushing myself out of the house to do things that I'm like, I don't want to do this, but I need to do this for my mental health.
Yeah.
And like honestly, we would have canceled my pet peeve of you. I will have a pet peeve of you, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, I kind of like that. Like honestly, for a while.
Wait, that turns me on.
The way he would chew, he just like chewed really hard and fast.
You hate the way everyone chews. That's not your pet peeve of me.
But no, but specifically you'd be like,
you used to be mad
this
about
is what
your
you do.
Dad.
Okay, but he'll be like,
no, false.
but now it kind of gives me like goosebumps. It's like soothing to listen to.
Have y'all ever role played? I've role played before. Once.
No, we
I was
haven't.
the cop.
I would love to.
I would love to too, and I know we would love to because we watch Modern Family, and Modern Family, have you ever seen it?
No.
Claire and Phil, they do role play, and it's really funny.
The most spiciest we've gotten is like...
That's the next question. What's the kinkiest thing y'all have ever done then?
Our sex is not like, from the outside looking in, it's not kinky.
It's not kinky.
It is very like passionate the way that
Okay, so that's what I was gonna say. My friends are so funny because they're like, oh yeah, like
TTB.
I just want to fuck, like I just want to like porn star fuck, and I'm like, I want the passion, I want the love.
If I was to take a sex tape of us having sex, I'd be like, this is not the kind of porn that I would watch.
Because it's like intimate. Like you would be like, this is intimate. I don't want to watch this.
But it's very like they don't need eyes on them right now. They're into each other.
Like
they're not doing it for the camera.
Yeah, they're not doing it for the show.
If we did have more like porn star sex, I would probably last a little bit longer. But because it's like so passionate, there's like this like little electronic compassion between the sex that I'm like.
All right, think of 1 minute equals $1. What could you buy with how long you last during sex?
A
What could you?
gumball.
That is not true.
Have you ever had like you were like I want to last longer, so you start thinking about like something crazy that will turn you off?
Yeah,
I'll be completely honest.
One time when we were having sex, I started thinking about Jonah. It didn't work.
I literally, JC, this has been so fun.
Yeah,
I gotta go. I have to go.
Would y'all ever give each other a free pass?
No.
No.
Okay, wow. We got that pretty quick. All right, Jake and Tara's answer were completely different.
I know they were.
Yeah.
She's got Harry. She's got Austin Butler is Elvis. She's
Vin
got
Diesel.
Vin Diesel?
Yeah, the Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No, those are not on her list.
Keanu Reeves, but
Okay,
only if
they're
he's
not
wearing
on
the
her
Matrix
list.
jacket.
They're not on her list. Eddie is, and she actually just met him.
Joseph Quinn. She is here in Los Angeles. She like has followers. She's an Instagram.
I mean,
model.
look at the Adam Levine situation.
She's been hit up by NFL,
Ooh,
fucking baseball people. Like
spill the
throughout
beans.
the years,
Say a
like,
name. Call them
and
out.
same with me. Like, there's been people who have like
Yeah.
hit on me, but like, if I'm in a relationship with someone, like, there should not be another person that I want to fuck over my
Like,
girlfriend.
we were saying,
So-
a hall pass, I
In my
think,
opinion.
is like a funny thing for, you know, if you're not in like the industry where you don't have the connections to them. So, like, a random person, let's say in North Carolina that has a normal job, they're like, oh, Harry Styles is my hall pass. It's like, yeah, because you probably won't ever actually meet him. And if you do, hell yeah, go get Harry Styles.
And so I was like,
But
let's
it's
do it.
like anybody that we could say is our hall pass, like, realistically, we probably have some sort of connection, whether it's just through Instagram or like just friends of friends of friends. Like, we all have some sort of into these people,
I
so
see.
it doesn't feel like
Okay.
like I feel like a hall pass a lot of times is like it's just a funny joke, and nobody ever who follows through with their hall pass.
I mean, yeah, it's like once it gets down to it, it's like, will you really?
Yeah,
It's
so
just
that's
kinda
why
like a
for
joke.
us we
Like,
kind of went
like, you
past
know
that,
that would really hurt the other
But-
person.
and
okay.
we just knew like
What if-
okay, no, we would never do that.
What if deadass out of nowhere, Oprah DMs you? And she's like, I'm gonna wire you $1 million right now, but you have to come to my house. You have to bang me, but you can tell Jack. That's fine.
Yes, my answer is yes.
Would you guys ever have a threesome? Have you ever thought about it and or talked about it?
No.
Okay.
We've never thought about it or talked about it.
I think it would ruin a relationship unless you guys were both like very open about being sexual with whoever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love women.
Snapchat
Like,
clickbait.
I think that they're the most beautiful creatures on earth, but unfortunately, like, God, I wish I could be, but I'm just not sexually attracted to women.
Mhm.
With you.
Oh,
I wish I liked
I
both.
wish I
I wish I did like
could.
both too. It'd be so fun.
I just don't.
Casey
and
just being a good boyfriend. Yeah. Have you ever talked about kids with Scotty? Yeah.
Yes. We're on literally the exact same page. We do not want kids yet.
Okay.
But we are open to the idea of kids because we're like, we want kids, but we also would be okay without kids. So it's kind of just one of those things up in the air. When we feel ready, that's when we'll kind of really figure it out.
Yeah.
We don't use protection, and we've never had a scare, so
Okay.
Just Scotty walked
Oh, there it is.
and we also are very open to the idea of fostering children
Yes.
or adopting children
Me
if we
too,
cannot
yes.
have children ourselves.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
If there was like an accident, like I was an accident, like I wouldn't be like opposed to
No.
the accident.
We're not trying for kids, but like,
Oh,
God
whatever.
forbid it
Yeah, for
happens.
sure. On the count of 3, say your category
Of what?
of
Porn?
porn watching.
Cheers, amateur.
Found
Oh,
gangbang.
amateur's good.
Excuse
Black?
me?
What?
Stepsister. Stepdaughter.
Laundry.
Step anything?
Jack's like the no
Stop
dunk.
embarrassing me! I literally was gonna say!
Hog redhead.
It feels real.
My girlfriend.
Or like sensual amateur. That shit hits pretty good.
JC, you're the only one who hasn't answered.
I said step anything.